Welcome to the second week of the adventures of, I don't know, you guys have to come up with a good name for this because I don't have one, but the adventures of people coming together and being adventurous and stuff. So, anybody remember where we left off?
We were like all gonna head out today because we all like stayed at the, I think we all stayed at the church or whatever, where the and helped, and Brian was helping out healing people, and I was interviewing people, and Laguz came and met up with us and kind of did our information sharing. And today we were supposed to head out either to the big creepy building or to the old city. I don't remember which one we were supposed to do first.
I think we chose to go with the old creepy building.
Yeah.
On the theory that once we got medical supplies, we'd be able to get back faster.
Right.
Alright, can you guys hear me alright?
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Alright, sweet.
Ben, did you really send me a video of a stalking cat? What the?
That is my signature. I send that to everyone.
Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay.
Wait, I know how the internet works.
Okay, great. Thanks for your character sheet. All right, so, all right, you guys start waking up, and you notice, especially, like, some of you guys, like, notice, as you've woken up, like, sort of the church is stirring. Jaxo is up now, his assistants are up. They're, like, walking around, like, making sure no one died at the, like, in the middle of the night because they had been sort of, you know, like, they let people... yeah, we have the Roll20 page up, Laguz, if you can log in. So they're just going about doing their business. They're sort of, like, not avoiding you guys, but, you know, they don't care if you guys get up or not. Slowly, one by one, you guys get up, you look around, and you notice that Ghost, who's an elf, weirdly is still sleeping. And you notice next to him, there's like this sack that's like, I don't know, like it has like, it's like moist, it's like wet, right? And there's like a sack next to his bedroll. And you notice that his, yeah, it's just like a sack. It's like, it's just like, you don't know what's in it, but you notice like on the bottom, it's like sort of wet, right? Like it's like gonna leak or something like that. And then you notice like his leather armor is like off to the side. But it seems to be broken. What do you guys want to do?
I want to look in the sack.
No, I'm gonna shake Ghost and try to wake him up.
Okay. Okay, Brian, you shake Ghost. Ghost.
Oh man, what's going on?
Hey, what's going? What happened?
Okay, as Ghost rolls over, he pulls off the blanket that was over him, and you notice this really bad scar right across, running through the center of his chest, and it looks like it's been recently healed. It's still really, really red.
All right, I'm not gonna comment on that.
Okay. Flugel, do you still want to go see what's in the bag?
I want to go poke the sack.
All right. All right. Ghost is still a little disoriented because he's just waking up. You go and like poke the sack, and you see it like just like sort of tilt over, and just like roll a little bit, and then just stays there.
Does it feel hard or squishy?
It feels a little hard.
Okay, thanks.
Uh-huh.
Ghost, can I ask what's in the sack? Are you gonna be bringing that along with you?
Let's just say the streets are dangerous at night.
I can't say I'm happy about that, but I'm not gonna say anything.
As you say that, Jaxo walks up and tells Ghost, "Hey, someone's here to see you," and he points to the guy, and it's the armor with your brand new, used. There's still a little bit of blood on it, studded leather armor. And he walks up to you. He's like, "Just as I promised, studded leather armor. First thing in the morning. You owe me 30 gold."
I grabbed a sack give it to the guy and be like, Blade will know what to do with this. See him for the money.
He's like, is this head who I think it is?
Yeah, it's what you think it is.
He's like, it's more than what you owe me.
Just keep my tab running.
Okay. And he walks out.
Severed head in that bag?
Does anybody else want to comment on what just happened?
Is there a severed head in that bag?
Vin, say that again. You're coming in like really low.
Is there a severed head in that bag?
Do you think it's a severed head?
That is precisely what my character would like to say out loud.
Okay.
Like I said,
okay.
the streets are dangerous at night. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
So I'm pretty freaked out.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Ghost, as a cleric, if you are going to be accompanying us, I cannot allow that to continue.
Allow what to continue?
Anything involving severed heads, if indeed that was in there.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. I bite my tongue for now.
Flugel, do you want to do anything?
That's not my problem.
Okay.
Alright. So I'll get up and prep my armor and put that on.
Okay. So you guys are prepping up. Do you guys want to, like, some of you guys have your own rations. Do you guys want to eat your own, or do you want to take some from the church, which might not have a lot?
I'll leave my own.
Okay. Everyone else, what do you guys want to do?
Same here.
Same here.
Okay, so you guys eat a little bit of bread, and a little bit of like cured sausage and stuff like that. Normal like ration fare for like travelers because it keeps really well. So you guys eat a little bit of that. You guys get ready, and so you guys are gonna go to the keep first.
Yes.
Okay.
That's, I believe what we've decided.
Do you guys want to say anything to anybody before you head out of the church?
I'll talk to Jesco, see if there are any immediate needs for him before I go, but it seems like leaving is pretty urgent.
Sure. He says, no, just those herbs from both places will be really helpful. One is for salves and one is for potions, so whatever you can get back, as much as you can get back. And he actually gives you like an extra sack to hold stuff in. Like, you guys have backpacks that you can put stuff in, but he gives you like an extra sack.
Nice.
Okay. Who wants to carry that sack, by the way?
I'm sorry, what was in the sack?
Nothing. It's just an empty sack for you guys to put like the collected herbs and stuff like that in.
Oh, I'll carry it. Yeah.
Okay, you carry it. Just make sure, just put it on your character sheet, or just make note that you have a empty like burlap sack.
Okay, sure.
Before we move on, what's my AC now?
Your AC now is, give me 1 second. Let me pull up your character sheet. Why is this so hard? Okay. Your AC now, with studded leather, should be, I believe it's 16.
16. We'll go with that for now.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm on the page, or I'm close to the page. Let's see, studded leather, 12 plus dex, and you have +4 to dex. Yeah, you're 16.
Cool. Thanks.
Yep. Yeah, so you're up to 16 now. You're back at full health and everything. Okay. So he gives you the sack. You guys step outside, and outside, Ayler is just sitting down. Ghost, give me a perception check. D20 plus 4.
D20 plus 4.
Ooh, okay. You don't notice anything different, or
I'm very perceptive today.
yeah, you don't notice anything like outside or around Ayler or anything like that. You see him, he sees you, he sees all of you, and he just like tips his head to you guys, and says, "Are you guys ready to go?" Have you made up your mind on which place you guys want to go to first?
I'm indifferent. I think the keep was what we were trying to do first, right?
Yep.
Yes.
We've agreed on the keep.
Okay. So he goes, all right, follow me. And you guys follow him. It's fairly uneventful in the city. Like, even though it's like fairly under siege, there's like a lot of law and order going on. Right? So you see like some people out on the streets, but not a lot. You don't see as many as you would normally see in a big city that's not like under siege. Right? And you see some people sort of cast you guys like sidelong glances, but like kind of look at Ayler adoringly, right? And like a couple people come up just to shake his hand, and stuff like that. So as you keep walking, actually, Ghost, give me another perception check.
This time for sure I'll get it. Bam!
Oh man, you nailed it.
I
Nice.
perceive the hell out of whatever's happening.
Yeah. So as a lady walks up to Ayler, he's sort of like a little bit further away from you, but you kind of, she like whispers something to him, and you hear it, and you hear her say, "Thank you for saving us last night. It's good to be back with my family." And then she, like, he just says, "It's fine. You know, it's what we do." And then he shakes her hand and gives her a hug, and you guys keep pressing on.
Aha!
So,
Wait, so only Ghost heard that?
yeah, only Ghost heard that. Like, you guys
Okay.
don't know what exactly. Like, you guys didn't hear it. Unless you guys want to give me perception checks too.
Yeah, as far as you know, I'm still a raving lunatic psychopath, cutting off heads.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys make it down to the docks, and normally in the morning, the docks are like fairly busy because all the boats are either coming in, some are going out for like like some of the boats had gone out like late at night usually in most ports, and then they come in by the morning. Some boats are going out for like the next shift to go fishing, and you notice here like there's very few boats sort of tied up at the moor. Or there's actually a lot of boats tied up at the moor, but there's very few people working on those boats, right? And particularly you see like one guy who's just cursing. He's like, "Son of a bitch, dagnabbit, what the hell?" And he's just like trying to like untie his boat. He's like, "Look at this mess," right? What do you guys want to do?
I woke up. Need any help there, sir?
He's like, "Do you see this mess? These stupid skeletons come all over the freaking land, and then they just hack up my boat for no reason." And you now notice like gash marks on the boat. I mean, the boat's still functional, but it seems like just people were like randomly just hacking at the boat for no reason.
Can we tell what kind of weapons they use based on the hash marks?
Some sort of some type. It's definitely not dents. It's like little chips of the boat the boat railing has been like kicked out.
Skeletons, you say?
Yeah, they come across now from the keep. We used to have a bridge that connected the keep, and they used to come across that bridge. Once we blew that up, they decided that they can walk underwater and just come up on the shores late at night. I don't even sleep by my boat anymore. It used to be when I was a kid, you slept by your boat was your livelihood, and now we can't even do that.
Man. Well, as it happens, we're on our way to the keep, and I have a feeling we're going to be taking out some of those skeletons.
Are you light in the head? You're going to the keep.
This is what we do, sir. We're heroes.
Heroes or crazy people? Wait, you're going to the keep. You know about the keep, right? Like, do you not know about the keep?
We have been told a little about the keep, yes.
Oh,
Do you,
okay.
Well, what can you tell us about the keep?
There are skeletons out there that kill adventurers like you. That's what I can tell you about the keep. You want to know about the last group that went out there? It wasn't more than 10 days ago. Another group went out there, same bravado as you, all huffity puffity, got a big freaking penis, and then they go up in there, never came back.
Well, how do you guys fight off the skeletons here?
Oh, I don't do anything. That's what the city guard folk do. That's what I pay my taxes in fish for.
Have the guards discovered any strategies for fighting the skeletons?
Yeah, don't fight them. Close the gate and don't let them get close to you. That's the strategy. Do you see any of these guards patrolling outside? No. Who's protecting me right now? No one. If a skeleton came up to me right now, I'd be dead.
Well, we're here. We'd save you.
You say that until you start seeing skeletons, and then you're gonna run just like the rest of them.
Listen. Are you using your boat for the rest of the day?
Well, I do have to pay taxes, you know, so I need my fish.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you can take us across to the keep, not only will we prove ourselves against the skeletons, but I, for one, would be happy to make it worth your while.
You want me to take you across to the... You must be crazy. You really are crazy. I'm not taking you anywhere near there. You're even lucky that I'm here by my own boat right now.
Well, is there any other way to keep?
No, just by boat, unless you guys can walk underwater like them skeletons.
What would you be willing to trade for the boat? Just for a rental.
How about this? My tax dues are coming up. I will be here. I will be right inside the gate, actually. The guards know me. I'm an honest guy. The only reason I'm out here is because I want to pay my taxes. Some of these other fishermen, they don't even pay taxes because they're just like, oh, I can't get fish. Well, we need fish to eat, and I need to pay taxes. So here's what I'll do. You give me 15 gold, I'll give you back 10 gold if you come back.
I'm going to confer with the other guys out of earshot of him.
Okay.
And say, does that sound like a good deal to you guys?
We could probably talk him down, but you see any other boats around here, or some kind of ferry?
It seems like we're only shot.
I don't really want to bargain too hard with this guy. It seems like he's just trying to make a living.
Alright, it's on you guys.
Flugel, what do you say?
How about, I mean, we can try to talk him into a different arrangement, maybe half now, half later, that kind of thing. Because rather than him just holding on to all our freaking money. Although 15 gold isn't really that much.
Yeah, I've got it on me right now.
I'm fine with the risk.
Yeah, and we're gonna get it back. It's fine.
Hold on, I'm getting like a lot of feedback. Is anyone else getting feedback, or is that just me?
That's better, though.
Okay. Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
We're gonna agree to his terms, I believe, right?
Yeah, I'll take the deal.
Okay.
Alright, so you go back up to him. He looks at you, and the whole time he's been looking, like, into the water. Like, sort of keeping his pace backwards, and just like, he wasn't even looking, he wasn't even paying attention to you guys. He was just looking at the water.
I sneak up behind him and scare him.
He jumps up, he's like, God damn it, why do you guys do this to me? You're humans, I'm already scared of the skeletons as it is, I don't need this from you.
It's alright, relax. We decided to take you up on your offer.
Okay. Listen, I'm gonna be right inside the gate. My name is John Darrow. If you guys come back really late after night, I'm gonna be at my house, which is only a few blocks from here. Just ask for John Darrow, people know who I am. And I will give you back your money. The only reason I want all of it is in case you guys don't come back, at least I can do something to like get some money or like rent a boat until I can buy one myself. If you guys don't come back with my boat.
Sounds good to me.
We'll try to bring it back in one piece.
Okay, thank you. Alright, who wants to pay him the 15 gold?
I will. I think I'll do that.
Okay, just take 15 gold out of your, or just note that 15 gold is out of your, inventory.
Okay.
I'll make a note of that too.
Can we see the keep from the shore?
Oh yeah,
or?
yeah. It's not
Okay.
that far. 15 gold for Borden.
And is this like a lake or an ocean or?
Basically, it's basically like the keep is in the middle of the mouth that leads out into the ocean.
Okay.
Right. So like around the keep is like it's like kind of like close on 3 sides. It's close to land, and then on the back side of the keep, it's the ocean.
Okay. You guys remember what kind of herbs we needed? Or were they just labeled herbs?
They're just labeled. They're just labeled herbs.
Just grab all the herbs you can find.
Yeah.
I assume that Jessica gave me a description of what they look like, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
from here you can already see some of the herbs like on the grounds.
Oh man, nice.
Oh, all right.
We're not even have to go in
They're
again.
like plentiful enough that we can definitely find them.
Oh yeah. It's not even a problem. It's just people won't even go there
Okay.
to harvest them.
So we don't even have to go into the keep. It seems like if they're right on the grounds.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so you guys all load up onto this boat. It's a rowboat, by the way. Like, he doesn't have like this fancy fishing boat. It's kind of like a bigger size rowboat where you can probably sit 3 people astride.
Does anyone have watercraft proficiency?
No. I, in fact, have never been on a boat before.
I'm a freaking dwarf.
Oh, I'll probably need a little bit of help getting onto the boat. So if anyone else is familiar, you can help me out, please.
Okay, as you do that, Ayler just like hops onto the boat
All right.
and just puts his hand out.
All right, I'll take it then.
Seeing that everyone else seems sort of unconfident with the boat, I decide I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna climb in first and grab an oar. I've never done this before. I've just read about it. I guess I say, come on, guys, this is easy. We just gotta row a boat.
Okay.
If we're not scared of skeletons, we shouldn't be scared of a rowboat.
Give me. All right, so you guys all get onto the boat. A little bit of trepidation by on everyone's side. The hardest person to get onto the boat was Flugelhorn with his chainmail and his short, stocky body, and he couldn't like stride across. So like, he was kind of a little upset, but actually, Ayler had to like pick him up and put him on the boat.
I was uncomfortable.
Yeah, and Flugel was a little bit upset of being like picked up like a child and placed and just like sort of plopped down on the boat.
I'm grumbling. Myself.
Okay, so Ayler picks up the other row. I guess Jimmy's on the other one, and you guys start rowing. Jimmy, give me a strength check. I just want to see how effectively you can row.
Hey, I can barely hear you, Vin.
Yeah, I can barely hear. If you're saying something, I can like barely hear you.
No?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, you totally nailed it. So you just start like pumping out that. You just start like, and everyone's looking at you like, oh my god, this guy is like a master rower. He must have been like a sailor in his past life. Like everyone is like super impressed, and like people are like, wow, he has kind of a frail body, but like I can't believe that this guy is just like oaring so fast. Even Ayler's looking over like, what the heck? Right? You guys make it there in no time. You guys make it there in like 5 minutes. Right?
Nice.
You land up on the other side of the shore. Ayler kind of seems to know what to do with like beaching the boat and everything, and like making sure it's not gonna like get swept away by the current. Right.
So it's like a dock. There's no dock. It's like a beach.
Yeah, you guys beach. There was a dock, and it's just like all broken now.
Okay.
Now it's a skeleton dock.
Ooh. What do we see? What's around us?
Okay, so as you get out, you notice like probably in 10 feet you're gonna hit the walls to the keep, right? And the walls, as you look up, the walls probably stretch for 30, maybe 40 feet into the air, right? You landed kind of close to where the bridge, the bridge that used to connect it to the city was, right? And off to your left is going to be these huge double doors that are probably like 25 feet high, double doors that open into the keep. They're sort of like, they're not closed, they're sort of like, and they're not wide open, but they're sort of like gaped open. As you look around, you do see like remnants of possibly other people who had been killed out here. Some of them are like, a lot of them are like super old, so it's like skeletal at this point, right? You don't see anyone that would have been killed in the past 10 days though. Like you don't see a body like that's decomposing. You just see like skeletal remains, like sort of like strewn about. Right?
Are there any ambush spots nearby?
No, it's actually fairly open, right? And for whatever reason, like you don't understand, but for whatever reason, like the grass doesn't actually grow. It like stays at a perfect height. And it's not like the keep itself isn't like normally, like you know how on like stone walls that if you let them like just be there for like 30 or 40 years, like ivy grows on it and like vines grow up on it. There's none of that. It's like this pristine stone wall.
And what's the weather like? Is it like sunny, misty, foggy?
It's sunny out.
All right.
It's sunny out. It's a sunny day here in good old Osteria.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel guilty for even thinking about this, but do the bodies seem to have anything on them that that we might check for?
You can check.
Well, hold on. Are we sure those bodies aren't skeletons?
Oh, we don't. Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
I suppose we have no way of knowing.
Let me see what I got.
How nearby are the herbs?
You see like a few bunches here, a few bunches there, and then like a few bunches near the front door, like near that huge gate.
Okay.
The whole time, Ayler like has pulled out his longbow and is just—he doesn't have it drawn, but he has an arrow nocked, and he's just sort of looking around.
Okay.
Oh, should we all like prep our weapons?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw my great hammer.
He looks over at you guys and just nods.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you guys want to do? You want to get those herbs, or you want to check out these bodies?
I think we should approach one of the bodies first.
All right. I might scout ahead.
Yeah.
Sneak. Slowly.
Okay. Give me a sneak check, a stealth check, I should say.
Stealth is roll. What's my stealth? Stealth is 6.
6, yeah.
14.
Okay.
Man, I'm rolling awesome today.
Yeah. You stealth up. Like, people can, like, if people were around, like, for the most part, in, like, a busy street, like, they wouldn't be able to hear you, obviously. And even a semi-busy street, they wouldn't be able to hear you. But, like, it's, like, deathly silent here, right? And, like, people can still sort of hear you walking through, but it's not really that audible. Like, they still have to listen for you. All right. So you want to sneak? You want to stealth up to one of the skeletons, right?
Yeah, and just like kind of examine, see if it's.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
1d. It's actually +8, not +4, because of my proficiency.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Okay. Even with that, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. You do see like the armor is fairly old, like probably not usable.
Are there any signs that they've been underwater recently?
You
Since
want
I
to make
know-
a perception check for that?
I'm gonna, yeah, because I know that the skeletons crossed the river last
Okay.
night, so. Roll D20 plus.
Wait, do you want to do that check from where you're standing, or do you want to walk up to one? Because you'll need to give me a stealth check too.
Oh, no, I don't want to walk up to him yet.
Okay.
So, oh man.
Okay. So from
Alright,
the
that's a
distance,
perception check.
from the distance, like you cup your hands over your eyes, and you're like shading your eyes, and you're like peering, and you're like, you don't see anything more.
Okay. Alright.
It seems bone dry.
I say let's not take any chances and just leap at it with a huge ass hammer and smash it.
Okay, well it's just laying there. Wait, do you even have a hammer?
No,
I have
one
a,
of us does.
I have a battle axe. Oh, someone
Oh,
else does have a hammer.
I have the hammer. If you're telling me to smash it with a hammer, I feel that that would be disrespecting the dead if they are indeed not evil animated skeletons.
I
So,
want to smash it with my
I will
battle
not
axe.
do this.
Okay, okay. Flugel decides to smash it with his battle axe. Okay, you make a running jump, and give me a. Hold on, let me get your character sheet up. Flugel, give me a 1d8.
One D8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoops.
Oh wait, roll 1d8. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Backslash roll.
slash roll.
Yeah, slash roll.
Listen, it's been a week.
There you go. So you bring down this you jump and you're like, ah, and you slam this skeletal thing with your battle axe, and it just crumples even more to the ground. It actually breaks apart, and the bits of armor that was on it just like scatter onto the ground. Like some of it just like it shears in two because the armor has been worn so thin by like weather and rain.
Is there anything worth saving in the armor?
Nope. It's like as thin as tin.
Oh.
I feel better about this now.
All
right,
Okay, go.
Go ahead.
No, go. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, I was gonna say like, do you guys want to look around or go over for the herbs?
I'm gonna go for the herbs.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's one right by the skeleton if you want to start picking that up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all the ones that are nearby and not right by the gate, first
Okay.
of all. Just gather them into my bag, since I've got the sack.
Okay. As you do that, give me a perception check. Everyone. Everyone just give me a perception check. Wait, what are the other three of you doing? Oh, that's nice. Are you guys also trying to pick herbs too, or are you?
No, I'm standing watching guard.
Okay.
I am, but I am intentionally doing it after Brian does.
What's my perception? Is that 1d20 plus 1?
You are at 1d20 plus 1.
Okay.
Okay. So everyone kind of doesn't notice this too much, but right behind, like the street, Flugel, where are you at, by the way? Are you like trying to get herbs too, or are you just like standing there?
I'm kind of kicking at the pieces of bone and armor that I just smashed.
Okay, so you're admiring your handiwork.
Yeah.
You know, like I did that. Day one adventure.
Flugel smash.
I know.
Yeah.
Smash the shit
Satisfying.
out of a skeleton.
Yeah.
Best adventure in the world. So as you do that, so you guys are sort of facing like where the wall is because the skeleton had been propped up near the wall, and like the herbs are like right there. So the three of you are like sort of near the wall. Ghost is sort of standing in the back, and Ayler's sort of standing in the back. And as you guys are doing that, you don't notice this at all, but Laguz, you do. You see like two hands pop out of the ground, skeletal hands pop out of the ground,
Near us?
like near them.
Okay.
Right, so it's near you too, right? And just like pop out, and coming out of the ground are these two like kind of decrepit looking skeletons. They don't even seem like they have armor on. They do have a sword in their hand, like a funky, crappy looking sword. Alright, I'm going to say that...
Is it too late to hide since I've perceived them?
Yeah, because they are coming up right on you.
Gotcha.
On you guys. You notice 2, right? But you hear behind you maybe 2 more. Right?
Okay.
You hear a disturbance behind you because you haven't looked yet, but like you can tell that there's probably 2 more behind you because you hear them. Right?
Okay.
All right. So because of that, what do you want to do? You actually can go right now, but the other 3 might get a debuff. They might have to get attacked 1 time.
So I'm gonna warn them, and who's larger than I am? I'm medium, right?
Yeah, everyone's a medium except no, even the dwarf is a medium, I believe.
Yep.
Yep, everyone's medium.
Okay. Who's our tank?
Sort of me.
Flugel.
Yes.
Flugel?
I'm a little tanky as well.
All right. I'm going to warn them as I make my way over to Flugel.
Okay. You're not gonna check to see behind you?
Oh, they're behind me as well?
Yeah, there's 2. You heard like 2 possibly behind you. And you saw the 2 rise up in front of you. Because if you do move from that, they might have an opportunity of attack behind you.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm going to turn and look then.
Okay, you turn and look and you do see 2 behind you, and you see like maybe 1 or 2. They're all the same kind of looking skeleton. They don't really have armor on, or like the armor that they had is like decrepit, like the one that was smashed, right? And you see 2 more sort of walking from the gate, like sort of shambling over to you guys. So there's like a total now of 6.
Okay, if they haven't seen it already, I'm going to warn them and say, look out. And then make my way over to Flugel.
Okay. Here, I'm going to draw this real quick so,
Yeah.
so you guys
that's
can
good.
understand the perception of where everyone is. So
Yeah, that might help a little.
Yeah, so I'll just draw this. So this is like the wall that you guys are against, right? And it did that again. Hold on. Let me change the color. How did I do this the last time?
The map layer.
Oh yeah. Okay. So here's the wall, right? Fairly thick, right? And then here is the door. One is like right here, right? Fairly big. If you notice, like each one of these boxes is 5 feet. All right, so the door itself is almost 1, 2, 3, almost 20 feet wide, right? And it's ajar, right? And you guys, and let's see, from the wall, I'm just gonna freehand this. You guys are about, there's about this much space of land, right? And your boat is sort of sitting right here. And I will just draw you guys. So the broken up skeleton is the one that you guys broke is right. Actually, I don't want to use that color. I'll use that color. The one that you broke is like right here, like against the wall. The herbs that you were picking were like right here. Right? And then, so in the way that you guys were standing, this is Flugel right here. Right? This is Jimmy is back here, and Borden is like in the middle of this grouping of stuff, right? And as I understood it, Ghost, you were standing like here, and Aylar was standing here.
Okay.
Right, and so where the enemies are is there are 2 skeletons that popped up here and here. There's one that's actually fairly close right here. And then there's another one that's a little bit farther away but can get to you in one turn. And then there's 2 sort of shambling over from...
And I've noticed them all?
Yeah, when you turned around, you noticed these 2, and you've noticed the other 2 behind them.
Gotcha.
But if you move now from here, you're either going to get opportunity attacked on either side of you.
Okay.
So your best bet is probably to dispatch one of them. Because you have a jump on one of them.
Gotcha. Alright, I think... Oh, are we rolling for initiative, or is
not this.
opportunity?
We'll roll for initiative after this. So you need to roll for hit.
Alright, roll for hits. What is that, 1...
With your short sword on your main hand, it's 1d20 plus 6, or plus 8.
Plus 8, yeah. It's main.
Yeah, you totally
Nice.
hit that guy. Just roll me damage right now for your first short sword. Which is
6 plus 4? No.
Just 1d6. Alright. You sort of like put your short sword through, and you notice it sink like through the holes of the rib cage, but you like sort of like hook your short sword up, and the bones just shatter into pieces.
Nice.
Which guy did you take out? The guy in front?
Yeah, on the left of the G.
Okay, so alright, you took out, so I'll mark. This guy has been taken out, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that guy's been taken out. Ayler is gonna go, and he is going to roll.
No, hold on 1 second.
He is gonna roll a 1d20. 1d20 plus 7. And he hits, and then he's gonna roll a 1d8. Okay, he knocks an arrow and tries to hit. How can I ping the map?
Can you draw an undo?
Yeah, I guess so. He tries to hit this guy right here.
Okay.
Right? And he shoots his arrow into its head, hoping that the head will pop off from the force of the arrow. But like the thing gets lodged, the arrow gets lodged in its head. The head sort of tilts to the side, but it isn't totally lodged off, and it's gonna make its now. Now these 2 guys here are gonna make their attacks, or actually all 3 of these guys are gonna make their attacks. So the first one is going to attack Jimmy. Jimmy, your armor class is 10, right?
It's a really good 10.
Okay. Alright.
Super 10.
Quality 10.
Okay. Here's the first skeleton's roll, 1d20. And he
Keep in
hits.
mind, I'm sort of fighting with a handicap because I seriously burned the roof of my mouth on my pizza.
Alright, he totally hits you, and he hits you for 3 damage. So mark 3 damage, or 3 hit points off.
You got it.
Okay, the second one...
Is my HP really only 11?
Yeah.
I suck.
No.
You gotta get back, man.
It's really squishy, like everyone's really squishy in the first. So the second one is also going to attack Jimmy, because Jimmy, unfortunately, you're like right
Jimmy
there.
sucks.
And he totally, this is the one with the crooked head, and he like kind of, since he's crooked, he swings sort of crooked. totally misses you.
Love the flavor text.
and totally like his, like you don't understand it either, because like you get hit by this one guy and you turn around and see this sword coming, but like it's like angled sideways, and you're just like, how did that happen? But like his head is tilted. The other one is gonna walk up and try to hit Ghost, who is now with his new studded leather armor. And the other one is this one right here. and he is going to move up and try to hit Ghosts, and totally does not hit Ghost. His weapon, because it's like a rusty longsword, sort of hits against Ghost's armor, but it literally does nothing. It doesn't even leave a mark. It just like sort of like makes a line. Like he had barely just gotten to Ghost when he took the swing, and Ghost sort of saw it and like leaned away from it. And Ghost, you had flashbacks of last night, so. Okay, hold on one second. Let me redraw where these guys are. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
So nobody else had time to react before these skeletons attacked?
Yeah, because they sort of got you guys.
Gotcha.
They surprise us.
Yeah, they surprised you guys. Why can't I? Okay, so this one has now moved to here. Actually, these... Oh, no. I'm gonna get rid of this. That guy is dead. These two have moved here and here. They're like... They don't meander that close. Alright, now everyone roll initiative. Your initiative should be your roll plus whatever.
What?
And I'm rolling initiative for Ayler first, and then I'll roll initiative for
Yes!
So the higher the better.
I'm on point today.
I know your rolls. Okay, let's see. So Ayler got a 17. So okay, let's see. Borden, you're gonna go first. You're gonna go at the same time as Ayler.
All right.
And then Flugel, you're gonna go, and then Jimmy, you're gonna go, and then Flugel, you're gonna go, and then the skeletons are gonna go, and then finally Ghost will go. So,
Yeah.
all right, Borden,
Give me-
what do you want to do?
Give me 1 minute, I'll be right back.
Sure.
Should we wait?
No, we can just go, and then he'll see what's going on.
Okay. I'm going to go after the one that tried to take a swing at Ghost.
Okay, so you want to
And
go after
the
this
one
guy here.
Yes, that one.
This guy.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Okay. All right, hold on.
Yep.
Let me. So you move over. Ugh, that sucks. You move over this way.
Yep.
Okay. And give me a roll for hit. Roll to hit. You have a 1d20 plus 7 with your great hammer.
+7. Yep. Two-handed swing with the hammer.
All right, two-handed swing with the hammer. That is a 2d6, right?
For damage? Yeah.
Yeah. Roll me a 2d6. All right, you hit the thing and like you sort of jump up and smash it down on its head, and like the skull just cracks in half, and it just like the rest of the body just like it's sort of like a tumbling house of cards. It just like crumbles down
All right.
to the ground. So this one is now gone, and even that little dot is gone. The little remnants. Okay, Ayler's gonna go now, and he is going to see that his stupid weapon is ineffective. He draws out his short sword, and he is going to make a stab at the one between Jimmy and Flugel. +5. 24. Alright, he actually crits the crap out of it, so he rolls
Nice.
He rolls a 2d6. And yeah, he takes his short sword and he like slashes it sideways so the head chops off, and then he slashes it again, and then the upper body falls off from the hip, and the skeleton just hits the ground and just shatter, like all the bones just shatter to the ground. So this one is no longer there.
He crits on 19?
He crits on 24 because it's double.
I
it's double
see.
armor. He cleared armor by 2.
Okay.
Alright, sorry, I'm back.
No
Alright.
problem. So
We just took out 2 skeletons.
Yeah, 2 skeletons got taken out.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, Borden took out one and Naylor took out the other one. Now it is Jimmy's turn. Jimmy, what do you want to do?
Good question. I've been trying to figure out what the hell I can do. I could shine a bright light.
You can shine a bright light at his face, but I'm probably going to tell you that the skeleton cares.
I don't think I have any useful spells to use here, so I think I could just try to do bludgeoning damage with my quarterstaff.
Okay, give me a roll to hit with your quarterstaff. It is going to be a 1d20 minus 2.
Okay, what's the minus? How does it work? I just want to understand.
Because your strength is minus 2.
Oh, my strength is minus 2. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. So
your strength gives you a minus 2 modifier. That's why.
Right. Alright.
17. Nice. Oh, nice. Okay, roll me. Are you doing two-handed?
I'm doing two-handed. I got nothing else.
Roll me a 1d8. Sure. So this is the one with this head ascant, like sort of askew, and you tee up, you get into a batter stance with your quarterstaff, and you swivel it around your head. You tee him up, you squint your eye, and then you just hit his head, and for a second his head comes on straight, and he gives this look oh, now I know why I missed you, and then the head just goes flying off.
It's got a very expressive face for a skeleton.
Yeah, the jaws still sort of move, and then
sure.
and then the rest of its body just sort of shakes.
I know what he meant.
Yeah, you knew what he meant. You had this mental connection with the skeleton, and he was like,
that's
why I missed. As his head goes flying off, and you hear the Wilhelm scream. No. Yeah, so that body just comes tumbling down. That one is out. So then it's the move of these two skeletons. They're actually going to hold in place.
Wait, what about Flugel?
Oh, yeah, Flugel, you get to go.
You go after.
I will tell you now that you are what? 20. What's your movement? 25?
Yes.
You will be able to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes, which means that you can make it to just about here. And you won't be able to hit them.
How fast have the skeletons been moving per turn?
They've been moving. They've been sort of meandering, so they've been moving between 20 and 30.
Is dash an option?
Let's see. He can dash. Let me see what dash does.
Wait, is charging still a thing in D&D 5?
Yeah, charge and dash I think are synonymous.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see what the fighters have. If the fighters have it, I don't see it on his character sheet, and I may not have written it down, but let me just check to see if the fighters have that. And if they do, then he can totally do that and try to get there.
I think it might be just an inherent thing that one of your actions for the turn, instead of attacking.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, let me see. Let me go to rolls.
I remember reading it somewhere.
Let's see. Give me 1 second. Proficiency bonus, ability checks, skills, passive checks, strength checks. Wisdom, charisma. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Your turn, bonus actions. Breaking up your movement, moving at different speeds. No, that's about having creatures. Takes up a different amount of space. Okay, dash. When you take a dash action, you gain extra movement for each turn. The increase equals your speed, so that'd be 50. Yeah, if you use your dash, you can't attack.
Okay. So I don't want to use my dash because I feel like I'll be way out in front.
Yeah, if you use your dash, you can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can totally make it into the midst of them, but then you'll be in the midst of them, and you can't attack them, and they'll get 2 free attacks on you.
What's the range on my hand axe throwing?
The range on your hand axe throwing, I believe, is 2060, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm
Yeah.
going to move approximately 26 feet away from the skeletons. and I'm going to be positioned in front of Ghost and Borden.
Okay, so you want to move. Honestly, you can throw it from here and try to hit them.
No, I want to move in front of them just in case just to block the skeletons.
Okay, so you move in your different pieces up here. And, okay, you get to throw one of your hand axes.
Is it possible to use my flugelhorn and throw an axe on the same turn?
That's technically 2 actions, but I'm gonna let you play your flugelhorn.
Does
All
we
right.
get like a minor action with each?
Yeah.
So, in an attempt to draw aggro, I let out a deafening blast on my flugelhorn.
Okay, give me a 1d20 plus 3 for
Brian,
your
do you not realize that you might just be drawing hordes more skeletons to us?
I'm doing this anyway.
This is going to be a fool that took moment.
Okay, you
Nailed it.
You nailed this blast. It's like, guys, it's like totally different from the sound that you heard at the end. It's like the biggest like martial blast you've ever heard. It's like, burr, 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 right? And it's like really loud. It like resonates. Like you can see the fishermen on the other side of the coast, like on the side that you came from. Like look up, like what the F is going on over there?
Oh, we'll know
Right?
what happened this day.
As these 2 skeletons now had been like sort of like shambling along, they stop and they look up straight at Flugel.
Alright, now I'm going to throw my hand axe at the one in front.
Okay. Roll me a 1d20 plus. I think throw is against your dex and not your strength, so that might be a 1d20 plus 5. Okay, so you throw this thing at the one nearest, right?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me 1d4. And you throw this and it like goes flying hilt over blade, just like flipping in a circle, and it just like goes right through the shoulder and chops off, like just hits one of the arms and the arm falls off, but it keeps moving forward.
Cool. I'll take it.
Okay, so the skeletons go now, and good job by that, because this one skeleton was actually planning to draw his longbow, so now he's gonna meander through, and he's gonna stand right in front of you, Flugel, with his short sword, and he's gonna take a swing at you. 1d20 plus 1. Okay, and he totally misses. He's using it. You had knocked off his right arm, and like that's where he was holding his longsword. So like he had just grabbed the longsword in his left arm and then tried to like hit you with it, and totally missed. In fact, actually, he didn't even pick up the longsword. He picked up his arm, the bone of the arm, with the longsword still attached to it, and swung both of them at you and totally missed. The second one is actually gonna knock an arrow, because he does have a longbow, and he's gonna try to hit you from this distance. And he also he draws his arrow and he fires it at you, and it like hits like the top part of your armor and just skitters off and flies, and it flies like up and over the party. Ghost, what do you want to do?
I will drop right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use a sneak attack because I'm flanking.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'm going to get rid of that. Can you guys ping, by the way? Do you guys know how to ping the map?
I'm not sure.
Do you have an option to ping the map by any chance?
What does that mean?
Like tap it and make a little ding up here for
Oh,
I don't see anything to do that.
I don't.
see text, draw shape, pan and select.
Okay.
You may have to enable stuff in settings.
Okay. All right. So this is where you wanted to move to?
Yeah.
Okay. You move there. You get the bonus for the side attack for sneak attack. So roll me a normal hit because the sneak attack is just an extra 1d6.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1d20 plus 8.
20 plus 8.
Okay,
right.
You hit him, and roll me a 2d6.
2d6.
Okay, so yeah, you come up around the side of this guy. He doesn't have a sword arm on the side that you're on, and you just plunge your short sword like into his rib cage and just do what you did before, which is just like flick upwards because you notice this is really working well for you. So you just like flick upwards, the head pops off, like the rib cage breaks in half, and then it just shudders to the ground. The rest of the bones just shudder to the ground.
Can I catch the skull in midair and punt it across the wall?
Give me a dex check. A dex check followed by a strength check.
Dex is
1d20 plus 6.
6.
And 1d20 plus 1. Okay, so you sort of fumble with it as it comes down because you're trying to catch it with your left hand. So you fumble with it a little bit, but you still manage to like guide it a little bit, and then you kick it, but it doesn't actually clear the wall. It because you didn't actually place it right on your foot and sort of hit it off the side of your foot, it goes flying up and hits the wall of the keep, just smashes, and just comes falling back down.
Nice.
Good job, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have this other one, but before your turn goes, out from the keep comes a couple of other skeletons now. These skeletons are a little bit better armored than you had seen previously. They actually look like they have armor on at this point. So let me show you where these guys are actually. So there is one that has meandered out here. There's another one that's here. There's another one that's here. And then you notice coming out of the ground here and coming out of the ground here are two more of these guys. And they're better armored than the one that was standing, the one that you guys were originally fighting, which is this guy right here. They were better armored than that guy. Okay, so I'm gonna roll for these guys, their initiative. I already have yours. Okay, so they're gonna go second to last.